Do I like it? I don't mind it. All right. Hello. I am Rain Falls, your host. And today we have a very, very, very interesting message that's coming to my heart. And I've made an Instagram post about this. How are they going to tell you that you are not beautiful? How can they tell you that you're ugly? How can they tell you that the way you're built is not attractive? How can they tell you that how you act is not attractive? I'm not going to say act because some people, they actually do have pretty bad attitudes, but I'm not talking about those people. How are they going to tell you that the way that you look is not the standard? Who are they? Who cares about their gaze or their standard? You're not trying to attract them. You're trying to attract the one who loves you. That's all that should matter. If you want to get that BBL, go ahead and get it. But don't get it because they said your booty was too small. Get it because you said, nah, it's going to make my booty look bigger. I don't even know if I should say that. That's not a good example. Better example. For my sisters. My sisters, my sisters, my sisters. For how we have forsaken you. How the fuck, and I'm going to say fuck, they're going to hear me. How the fuck are they going to tell you that your skin is ugly and undesirable, dark, light, period? How is anybody going to tell you that your skin is undesirable? I'll sit back and how they going to tell you that? How they gonna tell you that your hair is not the standard? Who says you're even their standard sucks? You do know that the standard that they have, they don't even like their own women. They don't even like their own women. During the enslaved period, they snuck to our cabins and violated y'all and then spat on y'all right afterwards. Yeah, it's gonna get dark because it's a dark history. They got you thinking dark is evil when dark ain't nothing but the amalgamation of all of the colors. So when you put light to something that's black, you realize that if the light ain't bright enough, you ain't gonna see all the colors that the darkness really holds. And see, so how can somebody say that your darkness is ugly when they don't even have the light to see all your colors that you hold within you? How they gonna say that your body is undesirable when they don't even have the knowledge to bring it to pleasure? When they don't even have the knowledge to understand how your body even works? How are they gonna tell you that you aren't the standard? You're the standard. You are the new blueprint. It starts with you. Not me. It starts with you. You're the blueprint. You're the blueprint of your life. You're the beauty standard of your life. I don't give a flying heck if it's your family telling you that you're ugly. they're wrong. Who are they? And most people who try to cast judgment got skeletons in their own closet that they don't want to look at. When they look in the mirror, their mirror breaks because it hates what it sees back. But when you look in the mirror, your mirror don't break. Your mirror just wants you to smile. Look in the eye. Look. Can't you see your beauty? Can't you see you're pretty? Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Glamour girl. You're a glamour girl. You're a glamour guy, man. You're beautiful. You're handsome. Whatever compliment you want to give yourself. Beautiful ain't just for women. Men can be beautiful too. Handsome just ain't for men. Women can be handsome too. Why are we putting gender for words? That's stupid. We're limiting ourselves with the words that we can describe because we're associating genders onto words. That's dumb. Forget gender. Because that's throwing everybody off to be in a box. When don't nobody want to be in a box in the first place. I don't know anybody who wants to be in a box. And if you do want to be in a box, and that's on you. Be in your box. But don't try to put everybody else in a box because you like to be in the box. You get what I'm saying? Don't try to try to get everybody to look at your point of view, which is very closed. I hope I'm saying this right. Don't allow somebody who has a closed point of view, who can only see out of one eye, dictate the standard and how you should be living. They can only see through one eye. So they can't even see themselves fully because they're not even looking with two eyes. So instead of critiquing yourself, instead of judging yourself, instead of talking down and deprecating on yourself, and defecating on yourself, let's say it like that. That's better. Instead of talking down and defecating on yourself, why don't you stand up for yourself? Because standing up for yourself doesn't always imply fighting the person. Sometimes it's just standing up and saying, man, flip your hair to the man, whatever. Just, it's okay to shed tears. It's okay to have a backstory, but don't let that backstory be your story. Let it still be the backstory. That's your backstory, but that ain't your story. Don't become your pain. Acknowledge your pain, for your pain is a part of your story. But do not become your pain, because that's not your story. That's not the whole thing. That's the backstory, baby. That's the backstory. Look. Oh yeah, that happened. But look where I'm at now. That's how I got here. That's what matters. That was the backstory. But look how I got here. You feel me? Oh yeah, I was like this. But now look at me now. You feel me? You feel me? Words. I ain't got the words, but I got the words. I'm telling you. So honor thyself, man. You gotta love thyself. And I don't care who tells you that you ain't the standard. I don't care who tells you that when you're ugly in the mirror, or whoever said that you gotta be built a certain type of way to get attention or attractiveness. Man, tell them to and finger a booger out of it. Tell them to and shake a booger out of it. Because how are they gonna tell you that you're ugly? How? Who are they? Who is anybody to judge you and criticize you for being you? If you're not allowed to go to places because of how you look or how you dress or how you operate, then you don't need to be in those places and spaces. It ain't for you. And that's okay. Because everything ain't what it's cracked up to be. The grass is 9 times out of 10 isn't always greener on the other side. And just because it looks greener, that grass may not have the same type of feel. Just because the house is bigger doesn't mean that it's a home. Just because he's taller doesn't mean that he knows how to protect you. Just because she got, um, just because she curvy don't mean that she gonna have your kids. I don't know. That wasn't a good one. That wasn't a good one. Just because she sleep with you don't mean she likes you. Doesn't mean she loves you, and it doesn't mean that she cares about you. Just because he sleeps with you doesn't mean that he cares about you. Just because they sleep with you doesn't mean that they care about you. You need somebody to love you for you, not for what you can do for them, not for you playing a certain type of role or standard in their life. What are your standards? That's where it starts. What's your beauty standard? What's your standard of beauty? What's gonna make you feel sexy? What's gonna make you feel like you turn heads? It's not about turning the heads, it's about feeling like you turn heads. What's your standard? And start there. Because once you figure out your standard, can't nobody manipulate you. Can't nobody project onto you. And then you start to look at how small-minded all of that really is. What's your standard of beauty? What makes you feel beautiful? What makes you feel sexy? What makes you feel seen? What makes you feel heard? What makes you feel good? Shout out to the tarot priest. She goes by It's Energy now, but feeling good is feeling God. What makes you feel good? What makes you feel good about yourself? What makes you love yourself? What makes you happy to get out of the bed in the morning? Go and do that. Howard Thurman said, "Don't ask the world what it needs. Instead," and this is not a direct quote, "instead, do what makes you feel alive, because what the world needs is more people who are alive." Wake up. Wake yourself up. Become alive. Take your life back. Take your standard back. What's going to make you feel good? Not, and if you are going to get surgery, why are you doing it? That's the question. And if it's just because you want to, hey, do your thing. Nothing wrong with surgery. I'm not against it. Do what you got to do. I'm not judging. But ask yourself why you're getting it first. Before you go and do whatever you're going to go do, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I getting this tattoo? Why am I getting this piercing? Is it to feel included, or is it because I really want it? Is it to get people to like me and think that I'm edgy? Or is it because it's what I want to do? Those are just examples. But what I'm really trying to say is, you create the standard. You create the blueprint. The world does not. You create the standard of beauty, of your beauty, by being you, by being beautiful, by being you. You create the standard for your beauty and for beauty by being you. So be you. Beauty is not subjective to one thing. And if they say that it is, they're wrong and very small-minded. Do not become small-minded just because you're around small-minded individuals. Now, because you know that you are around people who are smaller minded, they're in a closed, they can only see out of one eye. They can't see you with both eyes. They can't, their light isn't strong enough to see the colors within your darkness. Then that means that it's time for you to go on a journey and meet those people that do see it and that do have the light and that do see your beauty and that do see you. But it starts with looking in the mirror. Because don't you see you pretty? Don't you see you look good? Hey, look, you look good. Look, hey. Like, but I'm Rain Falls, and I approve this message.